NBC's time-jumping family drama This Is Us has been a breakout smash, hooking viewers with the saga of the Pearson Five, as they endure one heartbreak after another and still find strength in their unbreakable bond. The series invites tears, laughter, and every reaction in between as audiences delve into their heart-heavy journeys. But even though it feels like viewers are part of the story, peeling back every layer of this family, there are still some stories fans might not know about This Is Us. Let's take a look at some behind-the-scenes details that might have escaped your attention during all the drama. Name game. Although it may be hard to imagine This Is Us having another series title, creator Dan Fogelman originally had a very different vision for the show's name. This Is Us was originally titled 36, as a reference to the triplets' birthday that takes place in the pilot episode.
36 today.
You don't look 36.
Luckily for everyone, Fogelman thought better of the idea, saying, "I never liked it. Nobody ever liked it. I came up with This Is Us, I think, when I was in editorial. I decided I liked how it looked at the beginning of the show, and I put it in there. But there was a lot of debate over what the title of the show was gonna be. Given its monster ratings and fan base, he clearly made the right call." Dad bod. There's no doubt that Milo Ventimiglia's Jack Pearson is a heartbreaker for more than one reason. But if Fogelman's original vision for the character came through, he might not be quite so dreamy. He originally wrote the Pearson patriarch as a, quote, almost a little schlubbier, doughy kind of guy. That all changed when casting began and Ventimiglia read for the part. The creator explained, "Milo came in off his motorcycle with his beard and his long hair, just looking like the coolest, handsomest guy in the world." His vibe reportedly led Fogelman and his writers to alter not only Jack's appearance, but his entire personality too. Sliding doors. Mandy Moore's character Rebecca seamlessly ages more than 30 years throughout the show, but Fogelman initially expressed concern that the aging process wouldn't be realistic enough for the 30-something actress portraying her. So he initially thought about casting an older actress for the present-day scenes instead. He said, "I had promised Mandy that if we didn't feel 100% confident that this was going to work and not be laughable, that we would pull the ripcord at the last minute." The creatives had even drawn up casting lists for Grandma Rebecca just in case the makeup test didn't go over so well. Ultimately, though, makeup artist Zoe Hayes created a very convincing 60-something appearance on Moore. Considering Moore is the only actor who spans the on-screen generations, it's a good thing the makeup worked out for continuity's sake. Size matters. While some fans have expressed disappointment that certain aspects of Kate's journey seem stereotypical of a woman's struggle to lose weight, Chrissy Metz has revealed that the character's story is actually inspired to a real-life relationship dynamic, telling Glamour, "Kate is loosely based off of Dan's sister and their relationship, where he was very successful as a writer and she was struggling with some issues." Fogelman's sister is now a consultant on the show, and he told the Los Angeles Times that the fact that her storylines almost always come back to that subject of her size is just reflective of reality, saying, "For my sister, weight has been a constant battle, up and down, for her entire life. I said, I'm trying to find stories for Kate that aren't always about the weight, and she said, it's always about the weight." Meanwhile, even though Chris Sullivan's Toby is shown as experiencing a similar weight loss struggle, the actor in real life is much thinner than he appears and has to wear a suit to beef up his belly.
I guess I'll lose the weight then.
Some audiences reacted negatively to the news that he had to supplement his size, but Metz defended the decision, saying,
"And I get it, like people think the authenticity is kind of ruined by that, but Chris has been heavier and I think he does understand the plight of being overweight, and also he was the best man for the job."
Home sweet home. Another real-life experience that Fogelman took to the set is having grown up in its central locale of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The executive producer lived there for the first 7 years of his life, and he centered on the suburb of Bethel Park as an homage to his upbringing. Although the show is filmed in Los Angeles, Fogelman still aims to give the series a Pittsburgh feel, saying, "I wanted to do something that reminded me of where I grew up." Off-screen romance. While Kate Pearson's plot lines often concern her often rocky love life with Toby, the actress who plays her found love while working on the show as well. Only it's not with co-star Chris Sullivan. Instead, she's been connected with cameraman Josh Stansel. The couple first stepped out together at a SAG Awards party in 2017 and met said of their blossoming love, "We're in a very healthy relationship. It's really mostly about energy." Cliffhanger clause. This Is Us has been so successful that NBC does give Fogelman a lot of creative freedom, but they do have one big stipulation that he has to abide by. During the show's first season, the series was scheduled for a mid-season hiatus around Christmas, so network executives strongly suggested Fogelman leave things open-ended during the break. As the only major note from the network, Fogelman obliged. He explained, "They always said early on, when you go off the air around Christmas time, if there was some sort of cliffhanger that can lead into the break, that would be good." As a result, the mid-season hiatus featured Toby collapsing and winding up in the emergency room, only to emerge relatively unscathed in the return episode a little over a month later. Thanks for watching! Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.